Hello, Vinyl community. How you doing? It's Bill with the Vinylverse. Finally back to do another video. This video is a contest entry into Randall Weaver's 5-year 500 video contest. I forget exactly what he called it, but Randall Weaver, a true staple of the vinyl community. I think he put up a contest video when he had his 500th video posted. So he wanted to do a contest around that. It just so happened that he has also been in the VC for 5 years, or he's been doing his channel for 5 years. Always great to watch Randy's videos. Great guy. Lots of interesting music. So yeah, I wanted to jump in, enter the contest, congratulate Randy. Congratulations, Randy, on your milestone. Pretty sure I've been a subscriber of yours all 5 years. I think I caught on to you pretty early on. So yeah, I'm going to enter the contest. First, playing in the background is Weather Report live in Berlin from 1971. Not sure if you can even hear it, but that's playing in the background. This was given to me from Steve Carlson, and I don't think I ever acknowledged that, so doing that now. So thanks, Steve Carlson, for the Weather Report album. It's a good one. So the contest, pretty simple to do. This should be pretty quick, I think. What Randy had asked is to show 5 records or 5 albums, any format, I guess. Show 5 albums that you've listened to more than 100 times. So, I have 5 albums here, and I put a stipulation on myself, just for a little extra challenge, is I chose solo artists. So I picked 5 albums from solo artists that pretty comfortable saying that I've listened to more than 100 times each, starting with my favorite singer. So that's Peter Gabriel. Love Peter Gabriel. This is his 3rd record from 1980, called Peter Gabriel, as his first 4 records were. So yeah, I probably listened to this while I heard the hit Games Without Frontiers on its release. Remember the video vividly, and actually learning through his music video for Game Without Frontiers, watching with my brothers, learning that he was a member of Genesis, which I had no idea prior to that. So yeah, definitely listen to this, and probably just about all his other albums more than 100 times. Great album. I'd say my go-to songs or favorite songs in here. It starts off with Intruder. That's a great one. No Self-Control. Games Without Frontiers, of course. And Biko, that he wrote for Stephen Biko, South African. It was jailed and beaten and murdered in prison. Yeah, so Peter Gabriel, 3rd album, a favorite album of his for me, one of my favorites. And this is the first album that I've listened to more than 100 times. Or 100 times and more. George Harrison, All Things Must Pass. So, definitely listened to this more than 100 times. It's a 3-album set, so listening to it is, it's a dedicated listen, because you listen to the whole thing, it takes a little while. But I think this is the best solo record by a Beatle. It's my favorite by one of the 4 Beatles in their solo careers. Yeah, listen to this religiously over the years. I probably discovered it back in the mid to late 80s, maybe 86-ish. That's probably when I first started listening to it. I got the remix that came out in, what was that, the early 2000s, 2001 maybe. So I include that in my listens, my CD copy. Yeah, so Favorite tracks, of course, My Sweet Lord, I'd Have You Anytime, Isn't It a Pity, Let It Down, Waiting on You All, Beware of Darkness. So many great. The title track, All Things Must Pass, so beautiful. Yeah. So, All Things Must Pass from 1970, if I didn't mention that. George Harrison, All Things Must Pass. Next, Jewel, Pieces of You. This was Jewel's debut album. I've talked about this album a lot on my channel. Very important album for me. This came out in 1995. I think it was recorded in 94. Came out in 1995. It didn't really take off until 96, 97. But I got it early on. This is my original copy. So yeah, important album for me. Was going through some tough times during this time period. And this album helped me a lot through those times. This is an insert. This is still, I think, a terrific album. Her first 4 or so albums I really enjoyed, and then she kind of fell off for me a little bit. Came back somewhat with her later album, Picking Up Pieces, or something like that. And then her last album, I actually purged. I didn't really find myself listening to it. Yeah, so favorite songs on here, title track, Pieces of You, Warning Song, Don't, Angel Standing By, and Amen, the closing track. Really great stuff. Yeah. So Jewel, Pieces of You. Next, going into progressive rock, which was my favorite genre, and Chris Squire, Fish Out of Water, from 1975. Yeah, 1975. Chris Squire, founding member of the band Yes, bass player. This is his one and only solo album, and to me, it is just such a great album. I love it to death. I have the box set that came out a few years ago. I didn't pull that out, but this was my original copy here. He called on some of his bandmates to play on this album, like Patrick Moraz and Bill Bruford. Really great songwriting. I think he does a great job singing on this. Really wonderful. Top to bottom, I think it's terrific. So yeah, Chris Squire, Fish Out of Water, Hold Out Your Hand. It's probably the most notable song. The Lucky 7, You By My Side, Silently Falling, and the closing track, Safe. They're all great. Chris Squire, Fish Out of Water. And last but not least, here's David Bowie, Hunky Dory from 1971. Been a longtime fan of David Bowie. And this album, I was obsessed with this. I'd say the mid-90s or so is really when I got into this record. Yeah. Definitely listened to well over 100 times this album. Like I said, I was obsessed. I would listen on days on end. The song Life on Mars is really one of my absolute favorite David Bowie songs. Still is to this day. Yeah, great album by David Bowie. I said 1971, right? Pretty sure this came out in 1971. So, that's it. Randy, thanks for the contest. It's been a while since I made a video, so this was a nice way to be able to come on here. It's later at night now, so I don't get much time to sit and make videos. So being that this is a little bit of a quicker one, helps me out a little bit. Congratulations again, Randy. I think the contest is coming to a close very soon, so if you want to get in, link to Randy's channels down below. Check it out. I'm sure anyone who watches me is familiar with Randall Weaver. But enter the contest. You have a short period of time left. Sure he'd appreciate your support. Anyway, I appreciate everyone watching. I know I've been away for a while, a couple months, I think. So I appreciate you checking in on me. And I'm hoping to do more videos soon. I know I always say that, but it's the truth. Anyway, I'm going to close here. Thanks for watching. Everyone, take care. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care now. Bye.